some young broke dude.
My favorite game is to act like I can't understand something very simple when a man is explaining it to me to see how dumb he thinks I am.
This, my dear, is called deception.
What do you mean?
It's a form of dishonesty that you are using for self-gain or amusement. It's actually quite sophisticated stuff. Well done.
Sorry, I don't get it. For anybody with pest issues in their home, I found a solution. Just simply lock your doors. Bugs can't open locked doors because they're dumb as rocks.
Getting a threatening letter from TV license people saying I need to pay my license or face going to prison. Ironically, my punishment would provide me with free TV. If you ever been chased by an animal, just lay on the ground for 5 seconds. The 5-second rule will prevent the animal from eating you.
Never put your ding-dongs in ho-hos.
Kate Middleton re-wears blue Alexander McQueen coat for the 4th time.
I didn't know you could wear a coat more than once. This'll save me a lot of money.
Dip your foods in hot oil to lubricate them before you eat. Makes digestion much smoother.
Hey man, do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you used to dry your balls, or do you have a separate towel?
You start with the face, then head on down. The towel forgets everything by tomorrow.
When you unplug the beeping things at the hospital and all the patients start sleeping better. Doctor. I don't need therapists. I imagine a conversation in my head of me talking to a therapist, so money saved, problem solved.
For extra cash, consider robbing sex offenders. Their address is easy to find and they can't own guns. So, a fun fact for all you history dorks, but you know that legend about Cleopatra being so rich and trashy that she would drink her wine with crushed up pearls in it? Pearls are mostly calcium carbonate. When they mix with acids, such as those in wine, they produce carbon dioxide like little bottles of fancy Alka-Seltzer. What I'm saying is, call Cleopatra a trashy hoe all you want, but she was the trashy hoe who invented instant champagne. Bitch was living in 3018 while everyone else was in 18.
If someone tells you that they're fighting depression, be sure to tell them to cheer up. Maybe they haven't thought of that yet.
Shark Week is actually the safest time to go to the beach because all the sharks are busy being on TV. A friend of mine who owns a house cleaning company sent me this picture. Apparently the lady has so many cats, she decided her closet was big enough to be the litter box, and there's carpet underneath.
When you're about to fall, quickly stick your tongue out to protect your teeth.
Life hack, buy a parrot and teach it to say, "You'll all pay once I regain my human form," to help create a sense of unease at dinner parties. I was in the bus coming back from work and I really had to go to the bathroom. I kept letting out silent but deadly bombs. Was embarrassing, but by the time I got off the bus, no one was wearing their masks wrong.
How to brush your teeth. 1. Wet toothbrush for absolutely no reason. Just run it underwater for 2 seconds. Don't know why, but just do this. It's a crucial step. 2. Apply either too much or too little toothpaste. There is no in between unless you're filming a toothpaste commercial. 3. Again, for no reason, wet toothbrush. 4. Insert toothbrush into mouth and brush teeth for approximately 15 seconds. Then lie to yourself that it's probably been 2 minutes.
Shitty Life Pro Tip: save time on dishes by eating directly out of the fridge. If your partner tells you they need to take a break, offer them a Kit Kat to resolve the situation.
Breathing normally is easy mode. I turned on the asthma difficulty for the extra challenge.
Oh, so it's an optional difficulty? How do I turn it off?
Start a new game.
The downstairs neighbor just installed the stripper pole.
Hook a car battery to it. The cool thing about lying is that if someone says, "Hey, you lied," you can just lie again and say, "No, I didn't." Problem solved. What's their comeback? That's a lie too? No, it isn't. Boom, I stay winning. Even as a dude, you could probably make a nice profit by buying new ladies' undies, wearing them a couple times, and selling them to perverts for big cash. If you see a bear in the wild, attack the cubs first. The bear will admit defeat and retreat.
Stop buying plastic skeletons for Halloween. It's terrible for the environment. Locally sourced, all-natural skeletons are much more environmentally friendly.
Oh, alligator of the sewer, what's your wisdom?
Don't quit smoking because of someone. People leave you, but cancer stays with you till death.
If you're missing the debate, you can recreate it on your own by putting a fork and a fistful of rocks in the garbage disposal.
Shitty life pro tip I learned from my dad. Wash your golden Labrador retriever with Axe body wash when he stinks. The smell of dog and Axe combined will soon leave your house smelling like a middle school locker room.
If you get bitten by a shark, bite it back. You'll still probably die, but the shark will be like, ha, what?
If things get real bad and you have to resort to cannibalism, remember, vegans first. They're the closest thing to grass-fed.
Smoke and put Visine in one eye. Get sent home from work.
Works like a charm. The best strategy for defeating enemies is to reduce their health to 0 while maintaining your own health above 0. If you wave your keys in front of a giant house, people will think you own it. #entrepreneur. You can't disappoint your family if you've never made them proud in the first place.
I don't know if anyone else gets anxious about phone calls, but a little tip I've learned is, if there's a phone call that I don't want to make, before I start dialing the number, I carefully hold the phone in my hand and toss it gently into a lake. I hope this advice helps others.
Man with Alzheimer's forgets he had Alzheimer's, remembers everything.
My mom asked me if I was a lesbian, and I was like, no way, I love big fat cocks in my mouth, and she still got upset.
If you sit on the toilet staring at your phone long enough, the poop on your butthole will eventually just dry up and flake off when you wipe, and you'll be able to reuse the toilet paper.